Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, welcome to our presentation, and we are from group 5, and I will to present my ISAS 2, and this is a title is Kmp Algorithm in the book search system. And this is our team, and me is M. Alfarizi Maulana, and my partner is Salim Al-Haddad. And first chapter is introduction. Background. The function and form of the library continues to develop along with development of human civilization from the Stone Age, when humans stored sorts of knowledge on stone slabs, until now at the beginning of the third millennium, where many sorts of knowledge have been stored in digital form, namely the format of knowledge sorts that can be accessed, understood by computers, especially with the internet. The library becomes more functional. The role of the library must be able to show its identity as a representative information provider in the broadcast sense. This means that the life and existence of the library can become a historical chain for the past, roots for living in the present, and goods for moving forward. Next, and this is chapter 2, basic theory. Basic theory, this is 2.0. 2.1, understand the implementation of Kmp algorithm. The shift calculation in the algorithm is as follows. If there is a mismatch when the pattern is parallel to text I plus n mean 1, we can assume that the first mismatch occurs between text I plus g and pattern g, with 0 less than g less than n. That means text I plus g 1 equals pattern 0 g mean 1, and equals text I plus g are not the same as b equals pattern g. When we scroll, it sense makes that a v prefix of the pattern will equal sum of the us of some text. So we can shift the pattern so that the v prefix is parallel to the u suffix. In other words, string matching will run efficiently or if we have a table that specifies how long we should shift if a mismatch is detected in the gth character of the pattern. The table must contain next g, which is the position of the pattern g character after being shifted, so that we can shift the pattern by g mean next g relative to the text. And next, knowing the history of Kmp algorithm. The algorithm was conceived by James H. Morris and independently discovered by Donald Knuth. A few weeks later, from Automata Theory, Morris and Vaughan Pratt published a technical report in 1970 and 1970. The three also published the algorithm jointly in 17 and 77. Independently in 1969, Matiasevich discovered a similar algorithm coded by a two-dimensional Turing machine while studying a string pattern matching recognition problem over a binary alphabet, and this was the first linear time algorithm for string matching. Next, and this is 2.3. Knowing waterfall method of Kmp algorithm. The waterfall model is one-way model that starts from the preparation stage to maintenance, and this model is used by the author in analyzing the system to be worked on. And one, data analysis of the system aims to provide an overview of the proposed system, analyze the technology needed. And two, The design of the system aims to provide an overview of the proposed system. The design uses a flowchart. And 3. Coding and testing. Namely, this case, it is focused on making programs and using them. At this stage, the aim is to put the Kmp algorithm that is made so that it is ready to be operated or run, and for application or testing of the program. This test method use the white box testing method. This test is used to ensure that all statements in the program have been executed at least once during the test and that all logical conditions have been tested. And 5. Maintenance and the software that has been delivered to the customer will definitely experience change. The change could be due to an error because the software had to adapt to the new environment or peripherals or operating system, or because the customer needed functional development. And this figure of waterfall method, and this from first requirement definition, after that to system and software design, and then implemented and unit testing, integration and system testing, operation and maintenance. And this is called this waterfall method in Kmp algorithm. And presentation will continue with my friend Salim Al-Hadar. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Salim Al-Hadar and I will read about the problem analysis. Problem analysis, firstly, analysis of the implementation of Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm in the book search system. Systematically is the step taken by the Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm when matching string are: number 1, enter the query word to be searched, for example P equals pattern or word other order pattern that is used as an example, or text pattern to be searched T equal text or document title. Second, the Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm begin to match the pattern or word order pattern that is used as an example at the beginning of the text. Third, from left to right, this algorithm will match the character per character pattern or word order pattern that is used as an example with the corresponding character in the text. Fourth, the algorithm then shifts the pattern or word order pattern that is used as an example based on the next table, then repeats step number 2 until the pattern or word order pattern that is used as an example is at the end of the text. Manual calculation on the Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm are used to make rough idea of how the algorithm works. String, risalah pattern salah. Table 1 pattern does not match string. Step 1, pattern does not match string, then the pattern will shift one position to the right of the pattern does not match the string on the table 2. So for the step number 2, the pattern does not match the string, the pattern will shift one position to the right. And then for the table 3, matching pattern with return string. Step 3, pattern match string. Because there is a match, the Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm will store this information and the pattern will not shift and continue matching the pattern with the string. And for the table 4, pattern match string. Step 4, pattern match string. Because there is a match, the Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm will store this information and the pattern will not shift and continue to match the pattern with the string. And for table 5, pattern match the return string. For step 5, pattern match the string because there is a match. The Knut-Morris-Pratt algorithm will store this information and the pattern will not shift and continue matching the pattern with the string. And for table number 6, the pattern match the 6 index string. Step 6. Pattern match the string because there is a match. Note Morris Pratt algorithm will store this information. The pattern will not save and continue matching the pattern with the string. This is the same step as the step number 5. For table number 7, pattern match the 7 index string. And for step number 7, mostly it has the same step as number 6 and number 5, but it has some differently. I will explain it for the step number 7. Because the number of pattern is only 6 letter, the search will be stopped and the result is that the P pattern match the S string by 100%. That's the only difference. And continually for 3.2 in system search interference display. The following is a display of the book searched from. On the form the user input, the book will display alternate data from the database that has been input. And as you can see in the screen, it has already explained on the picture. And conclusion and suggestion. 4.1 conclusion. The conclusion obtained from this research is that implementing the North-Morris spread algorithm can help ease the work of officer or admin in reporting the number of books available in the library, and also in serving visitors who want to know the collection of books in the library. And 4.2 suggestion. For development, you can add book saving and loan application and book returns. And not more spread algorithm can be replaced with other string search algorithms such as Boyer-Moore algorithm. Thank you for listening and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.